Hey there friends, welcome to the vid, and in this vid I'm going to talk about how to recover from DPDR. If you are somebody who is going through DPDR at the moment, then you're going to want to watch this video because I'm going to go over some very powerful things that you can do to help you recover from it. These are proven things to have worked because I used them myself when I went through my recovery. If you don't know, I suffered from DPDR as well, but now I've come through the other end and I'm completely recovered. And also I help people recover now. I've been doing this for a number of years, recover from DPDR, and I've seen it time and time again, people recovering, and these are some of the things that they do. There are three big things which happen when you go through DPDR that happen very quickly. And the first one is that you get a whole lot of horrible symptoms, and those symptoms are scary for you. The second one is that your life seems to stop. The way that you knew it before, it isn't that way anymore. It's completely different. And the third thing is that you lose hope. And all of these things, when you combine them together, put you in such a horrible state, which is I know where you are right now. And, you know, it can just feel like that it's going to be like this forever and that it's impossible to get out of. The way to get out of DPDR is to look at these three things. And so the biggest thing with DPDR is obviously the symptoms. You might have one symptom, you might have 10 symptoms. The symptoms might come on stronger at certain times of the day, or they might be chronic, you know, just there at the same level all the time. So then that leaves the question, well, what do you actually do about your symptoms? It's very, very simple what you do. What you do is you respond to them rather than reacting to them. And so what I mean by that is reacting is just like a knee-jerk reaction. It's your instinctual reaction. It's what you're doing right now. So you might have a thought of, oh, I feel disconnected from this person who I used to love in the past, but now I don't love them. How can I get that back? What will this mean if I can't ever get that back again? You start to engage with those thoughts. That's reacting. So instead of reacting, what you need to do is respond. And an example of responding could be if you have that thought of that, you know, the disconnect of you and your loved one, it could be something like this. Okay, I'm noticing that I just feel disconnected from this person. And you know what? It is a little bit uncomfortable, but it's also just anxiety doing its thing. It's just anxiety protecting me. And you know what? It's going to keep protecting me for however long it needs to. It's going to keep doing it until it's done. It doesn't matter. I'm going to keep getting on with my day. That is how you respond to your symptoms. And it could be absolutely any symptom at all. It could be emotional numbness. It could be 24-hour DPDR. It could be panic attacks. You know, anything that you consider to be a symptom, intrusive thoughts or whatever it is, you respond in that way. And what this is going to do, it's going to do a number of things. First of all, it's going to sort of get you in the habit of not reacting, not engaging with this, because all this is just anxiety. It's just your hyper state right now. It's not actually you, it's anxiety tricking you. And so what you've got to do is you've got to say to it, no, I'm not going to be tricked. I know you're there. I know you're doing this thing. It's okay. You can keep doing it. I'm just going to be brave and get on with my day regardless of how I'm feeling. And eventually, when you do this enough, your mind is going to go, these symptoms aren't actually important anymore. These intrusive thoughts aren't important. The next thing that you can do, which builds upon the first, is to keep living your life as if you would normally, as if you didn't have this. Because what a lot of people do, and perhaps what you're doing as well, is you're changing things. You're stopping going out because it makes you scared. You're stopping drinking coffee because just the thought of having it freaks you out. You know, you're stopping so many things that you would do normally. And do you know what this is doing? What this is doing, it's saying to your mind, yep, these things are scary. These things I do have to worry about. And of course, if things are scary and you've got to worry about them, your mind's going to protect you. You're going to stay in anxiety. You're going to stay in DPDR. So what you've got to do is, despite the fear, you've got to continue on with your life as you would normally. You've got to be brave, even though you are scared. It's okay to be scared, but bravery is doing it despite feeling scared. Now, if you're not quite sure how to do this, a tip that I give the people that I'm coaching and also in the Freedom course is this. It's to say to yourself, would I do this if I didn't have DPDR and anxiety? So would I go out with my friends if I didn't have DPDR right now? Would I have a coffee if I wasn't anxious right now? You know, whatever it is. And if the answer is yes, you would do that, then go and do it. Both of those things will lead to the next thing, which is hope. Because once you start doing these things, then you are going to start to feel more in control again. You are going to start to feel a little better again. And this is really amazing when you feel this, because then you start to say to yourself amazing things like, maybe I will recover. Maybe I will actually get out of this. Maybe my life isn't doomed to be exactly like it is right now. Maybe I'm not doomed to have these symptoms forever, and I'm doomed just to have all this horribleness. Maybe I can get out of this. And if you do need a bit of extra help, if you're not quite sure what to do and you want to talk to me about how I can help you recover from your DPDR and anxiety, then please book a free discovery call. It's completely free, and we can have a chat about exactly where you are and exactly how to get out of this in a lot more detail. And the link for that is in a pinned comment and also the description. And so, my friends, until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.